Anybody who's anybody, or at least anybody who drinks bourbon that's anybody, knows that Weller is synonymous with wheated bourbon. They just do it the best. It's the most highly sought after wheated bourbon on the market. But the problem with these guys is they're super expensive. They're super hard to find. They're super allocated. You got to spend years building relationships just to get a chance at buying one at double SRP, right? But recently, a new wheated bourbon has hit the market that might actually take out the king of budget wheaters, the Weller Special Reserve. We're here to find out. Roll that intro. Hey guys, welcome back to T-Rod Whiskey, the internet's most okayest whiskey review channel. Appreciate you guys coming on back. Budget has become a real thing the last year, 2 years. Inflation's running out of control, right? But, wheated bourbon is kind of the hotness. Everybody wants a wheated bourbon. It's sexy, unless you're, somebody who doesn't like wheated bourbons, in which case, loser. Now, for years, the kind of budget approach was the Weller Special Reserve. It's light, it's approachable, it's not going to take your head off, and at $27 to $30, it was relatively cheap. Now, if you live in a state-controlled state or a state price-controlled state, if you're able to find this, it's like $27.99, a pretty good deal. This is rumored to be 4 to 5 years old. It's 90 proof. It's got that sexy Weller emblem on it, so you can be like, yeah, I drink Weller. What of it? Right? But it's become harder to find. Shop owners are jacking their prices up. And honestly, it doesn't provide the drinking experience it once did. There's now newcomers to the market that are challenging for the crown. So we're going to do a 5-way blind battle. I have no idea what's in these glasses. They are marked. Well, I know what's in them. I just don't know which one is what. But these glasses are marked. Okay. And we have the answer key and we're going to find out. But obviously, we're going to see if the other bottles I have here are better than the Weller Special Reserve. So bottle number whatever is obviously going to be the Weller Special Reserve. We're also looking at the new kid on the block, Penelope Wheated Bourbon. Yes, it's MGP. Okay, get over it, guys. It's always been MGP. It will continue to be MGP because they own the brand. So it's really not sourced if it's owned by them. It's just Penelope is MGP. It is. Deal with it. But this is $39.99. It's everywhere. It's sitting on shelves. It's affordable. And this one comes in at 95 proof. So it's just a little bit warmer than the Special Reserve, but still very, very good, non-chill filtered, straight bourbon whiskey with a wheated mash bill. Up next, one that I've been kind of fond of. This is the Mary Dowling Wheated Mash Bill Kentucky Bourbon Whiskey. Now, this one is 91 proof, so only a point off the Weller, and it is finished in toasted barrels with a winter wheat mash bill. I haven't heard a ton about this. I haven't seen any reviews online of it, but I personally am kind of a fan. Seems to be sitting around on store shelves. It's around $50-ish. So again, it's going to be the same money you're going to pay for a Weller Special Reserve. But you get one more proof point. You get a much cooler gold topper, better bottle design, cooler story, in my opinion. So we'll see. We also have the King's Family Distillery Wheated Bourbon, another MGP wheater, also a yellow band. I don't know if that's a coincidence or not, but this one comes in at 100 proof. So the hottest of the bunch in here. King's Family is out of Tennessee. They're doing a lot of really, really cool things. If you guys aren't drinking King's or you don't have King's Family on your radar, guys, get a job. Do some homework, look them up, stop by the distillery, order a bottle from them. They do ship to quite a few states, but I remember being very impressed with this one. I've only drank a little bit out of it, but 100 proof MGP wheated bourbon. And lastly, no wheated blind or wheater war or whatever we're calling this would be complete without a Maker's Mark. Now, to keep it in the same proof range, we're going to go with the Maker's Mark 46. This is 94 proof, readily available. Again, the 46, I think, is like $35 to $40 most places. This one's been well enjoyed. I'm almost done with it. But it's Kentucky straight bourbon finished with 10 virgin French oak staves. So all of these are relatively similar, and we're going to jump in. We're going to find out what it is. Okay. Now, obviously, if we're going to do a blind, we need a palate cleanser. And because I am a true child, we got some High C. Okay. So start from the right and work our way to the left. Obviously, it's your right and your left. This would be my left and my right, but who cares, really? So, glass number one. Oh boy. Okay, so this doesn't smell like the Weller Special Reserve. Weller has its own unique smell. This is giving me like slight bubblegum notes, which is very enjoyable. I like that. And corn, some oak. I don't want to get too drawn into each of these because I don't want this video to be like crazy long. Take a look at the viscosity, see if that tells us anything. This looks like it might be lower proof. This could actually be the Weller and I'm just nose blind. I don't know. Okay. It's sweeter than I thought it would be. A little bit of cream corn sweetness, a little vanilla, a little oak, not overly complex. Just a pinch of like a baking spice at the back end, but really, really nice. Okay. And that, like a fruit gum kind of note is present throughout. Okay. Glass number dos. Okay, this one. I don't know why I'm getting like white fruits and like a slight like plantain kind of note on this. I don't know. Okay. Slightly sweeter, more classical bourbon notes. Caramel and butterscotch, oak char. Something else there that I'm not getting. That one actually might be the Weller. That could be the Weller. Oh, okay. Hello, caramel corn on the nose. This one is by far the best nose so far. Okay, this tastes a little denser, a little sweeter. Sweet corn, vanilla, oak. I'm getting like a weird white pepper just on like the sides of my palate. But the nose is just pure caramel corn. Butterscotch on the finish. Just based on how dense this is, I'm going to think this might be the King's Family because the King's Family is 100 proof. That just feels denser. Okay. Number 4. This one's got a little something extra, a little spice to it. I don't know what it is, like a woody kind of spice. But I don't know what that is. Very subdued, like red fruity kind of note. Some cinnamon. A little bit spicier. like a heavier white pepper, not black pepper, but like white pepper. But there's more of it than the last one. It's definitely coating really well. This, I got no idea. That was embarrassing. I don't know. I'm not getting a ton other than just your basic classical bourbon notes on the nose. This one's a little bit of an enigma to me. Glass number 5, the last one. Okay. This is a vanilla oaky custard. It's got like a creamy nose. Like it smells cream based. Like it just smells like a dulce de leche or like a caramel custard, vanilla custard, something like that. Woody with like heavy cream, sweet cream, a sweet creamed corn. I don't. It's almost like kind of the taste you get if you guys have ever had like vanilla soy milk. Like that's kind of what I'm getting. Not like a dairy taste, just like that creamy vanilla taste. So I like that one. Okay. Go back through. The oak, it's coming through a little bit more the second time around on this. I honestly have no idea. This doesn't taste like it's as light as the Weller or the Mary Dowling. This feels like maybe this is the Penelope. It's good. See, this is the problem when the proof is so close together. It's all wheated mash bills. You're trying to pick out minuscule differences. So this one, for whatever reason, is tasting a lot spicier now. And I don't remember, like it's enjoyable. It's good. There's just this tiny hint of like a weird, kind of almost a tannicky note that's stopped me from putting it higher up. And then this, bananas. I don't know why there's like a bananas Foster kind of weird note. Some oak. Okay. I need to try number 3 one more time. Okay. Yeah, that caramel corn. Okay. I think I have figured it out. I think. Okay. Gone backwards, I've gone forwards. I see, guys. It's underrated. So good. I think it's Orange Lava Burst. If you guys want to go get yourself one. All right. So let's take our answer key here. So in last place, glass number 2. So I'm just going to put last place through to first place. Okay. Okay. A little bit of a shocker here. Last place is Weller Special Reserve. Okay. Fourth place. Number 1, which is the Mary Dowling Winter Wheat. Okay. It was really close with that number 4. And number 4 is coming in at third place, which is Kings. Okay. And number 2 was glass number 5. Oh, no, wait. That was the wrong one. My bad. Wrong yellow label. Okay. Maker's Mark 46 takes second place, which means the winner, Penelope, wheated. 4 grain, 95 proof. So 5th, 4th, 3rd, 2nd, winner. I mean, there you go, guys. I mean, they're all good. I wouldn't turn down a pour of any of them, to be honest with you, but overrated. It's honestly overrated. I mean, do I think these two are interchangeable? Probably. I think this one is a little more interesting with the winter wheat mash bill and the toasted barrels. And I don't know where it's made. Distilled and bottled by the Mary Dowling Whiskey Company in Louisville. Okay. I would try this one just because it's more interesting than this thing. But that's just me. Then we got the Tennessee Distillery with their MGP wheated bourbon. 100 proof. Very good. I dig it. Maker's Mark 46 is kind of just hard to beat. Maker's has been doing wheated bourbon for a good long time. It's going to be hard to beat this. It's going to be hard to improve upon this. Okay, at this proof point. Now, the Maker's 46 cask strength is just, I'm sorry, I think it blows the doors off of a couple of other Weller bottles that are not pictured here. I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. I'm not trying to start a war on the internet, but that's how I feel. And then this thing, I mean, this guy is fantastic. MGP wheated bourbon, 4 grain mash bill, under $40, 95 proof, great looking package. Impossible to go wrong with this. If you are a bourbon fanatic, if you like whiskey at all, if you're throwing a party, you need one of these. You need this bottle. I mean, what are you getting for $40 anymore? Old number 7? I mean, it's a no-brainer, guys. For 95 proof with what you're getting, I honestly think you can't go wrong. But that's what I got. If you've made it this far, I appreciate you guys sticking around. Please make sure that you drop a like, leave me a comment down below. Make sure you're smashing that subscribe button, guys. I'd really love to get to 500 by the end of the year. We're going to get the Patreon rolling. I've got a couple other really cool projects that are kind of in the pipe. They're in the works. But until next time, cheers.